houses.
Okay.
Some of them are 3. One has a master's, the other one has a bachelor's, the other one has a bachelor and a diploma, and they are at our homes unemployed. So we have the owners to take care of them, but they can also see we are struggling, and we are unable to provide for them the way we are able to provide for them in the past, and therefore they're empathizing with that as well. So it's a discourse in our families. But if you're rich as to afford a watch that is worth hundreds of thousands, then you may not understand what I'm talking about.
And talking about,
because we are middle class ourselves.
Yes.
And the people who have taken the beating from this economy are the middle class. Do you know, there are some of us who are in Nairobi, living and educating our kids in Nairobi and going home to visit. But now we have moved from Nairobi and we are gone home, that we now visit Nairobi because we can't live here. Life is so unbearable that people have relocated to their villages and come to Nairobi when there is work. I have a colleague who I've always known him, and now he's coming all the way from Western Kenya, in Kakamega. We call him when we have work, and after he's done, he retreats back to Western Kenya.
Okay. Prof, there's an interesting comment here. I have heard the advisor, and he's not all faced with who Gen Z really are, because he's telling only the good side of the Gen Z. But the reality is there is no knowledge or wisdom in the movement, only power. But power without control is dangerous and useless. This is because even after President towing down to the grievances, they still pressing for instability, mandamano, which is a telltale that they are not good for. But there is a force behind them that pushes for toppling the government and turning Kenya into another Sudan, Libya, or Somalia. And wise Ruto is moving with a lot of courteousness to avoid any evil.
Well, I started off with a word of caution to my sons and daughters, the Gen Z. There is the red line. You heard that word.
Yes.
There's a red line in this, that you cannot touch President Ruto. All this must take place within the context of law.